The liberal arguing with you on the internet. There he is, the fat fuck. And I mean, to be fair, yes, that is true. He's got his CNN flag. He's got his Black Lives Matter placard. He got his rainbow flag. I guess he has a U.S. flag, so he is a patriot. You can't deny that. Got his Karl Marx flag going on there. You know what I think happened here, by the way? I think that American flag is actually there. And this guy really is just a fucking fat schlub that loves America. All this liberal shit was just photoshopped into the picture. Yeah, I mean, this kind of is the liberal that you're arguing with on the internet, Mr. Right-Winger, but like, who's more pathetic, really? This guy or you sitting there arguing with him? And like, what does your house look like? What is your physique? Like, I love this narrative that like all these right-wingers are just like these fucking Chadley motherfuckers that just like they're rippling muscle. Their house is fucking immaculately clean. Everything in their life is just great. You know, they've got it together. They've got command of their, like they've taken the reins of life. And these libs they're arguing with, they're just like, blah, 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 I'm a fat tub of shit. I'll just eat fucking burgers and watch CNN all day. Like, first of all, who the fuck under the age of 100 watches CNN? Okay, nobody fucking gets their news from CNN. Maybe you might read an article from CNN.com or something if it's like aggregated somewhere else. No one this age is turning on CNN and sitting there watching it like, yeah, CNN, my favorite shit. And like, if you're arguing with this dude on the internet, what are the odds that you're also like, that's your one vice, is that you like to argue with dorks on the internet, but other than that, you're in control. You're fucking buff, you're ripped, you got a fucking hot trad wife, all this bullshit, like all this fucking right-wing bullshit about their ideal fucking life with their big-titted, blonde-haired, blue-eyed trad wife, and you're pumping out babies, and you're on the farm, and all this bullshit that you see in their dumb memes. Like, is that you? Is that really you? That might be what you aspire to be. I'm not denying that. You might aspire to that, like, oh man, that'd be cool. But that ain't you. That's very few of you anyway. Look, I am a fat fuck. I would hang up a rainbow flag. I would hang up a picture of Karl Marx. In fact, I think I probably should. I need to get a picture of Karl Marx, hang his ass up. Even though I fucking tried to read the fuck one time and was like, I'm bored. ADHD prevents me from giving a shit about theory. So I'm just going to be a dumb fuck. Just argue I'll just shoot from the hip like I always have. I'll be outclassed by all the fucking serious intellectuals. But yeah, this is me. I'll do it. I mean, the CNN thing is wrong, and you know, I throw my food in the garbage can these days. You know, but other than that, I mean, not my food, but like the wrappers and shit. For the most part, you know. A lot of people have asked me, hey, where do you do your live streams? And the answer to that is that I do live streams called Abandon Hope every Sunday on the Pessimist Productions Patreon. That is linked down below. There is all sorts of other stuff on that Patreon as well. It is about $7 a month, and I think that we offer a pretty generous amount of content in exchange for that membership. So if that's something that interests you, be sure to check out the Patreon link in the description section of this video. This is one of these Ben Garrison things, right? Best cartoonist of all time, right? This is Halloween comic, political cartoon, and let's see what's going on here. So you got Hillary up in the corner there, and there's the ghost of Vince Foster saying, "You are the scary one." Because, you know, it's a popular conspiracy theory that Hillary Clinton had Vince Foster murdered. And honestly, the chances of that being true are not zero. Then you got Obama, and he's got this chef that's saying your soup was not cold. Obama's sweating. This is a guy that they don't bother labeling because his name is not like famous or whatever. But Obama had a personal chef that drowned in a swimming pool. And a lot of people, of course, because they hate Obama, instantly are like, he must have been fucking killed because he knew too much. Which, you know, maybe. I'll put the odds at, I don't know, 2%. Then you have Michelle Obama, but she's labeled Big Mike. And then there's Joan Rivers, her ghost of Joan Rivers saying, we all know. This is, of course, in reference to the right-wing conspiracy theory that Michelle Obama is secretly transgender. Their basis for this belief is she has muscular arms. There is absolutely no fucking chance whatsoever that Michelle Obama is transgender. Anyone who believes that is insane. Then Gavin Newsom is being haunted by the ghost of the entire state of California, which is saying, you killed me, Gavin. Really not true by any actual metric. The economy of California is pretty impressive to this day. That being said, of course, does California have social issues? Yes. But tons of red states have equally bad, if not worse, social issues. I'm not saying Gavin Newsom is some kind of great governor, but he's not I mean, he's fine, whatever. And honestly, conservatives have been talking this shit about how California is a failed state since long before Gavin Newsom ever took office. So them all of a sudden blaming him for the woes of California are pretty silly. You got Fauci being haunted by the ghost of a dog because, of course, there was that story about Fauci doing experiments on dogs. And I don't know. I never found out if that was true or not. I never actually did the research on that. So coin flip. I don't know. I'll Harvey Dent this shit. Heads, it's true. Tails, it's false. Flip a coin. Tails. Okay, so it's not true. 100% false. Fauci never did that. And then you just have the ghost of McAfee and Epstein saying that they didn't kill themselves. I forget, and Epstein looks pretty happy. I guess the afterlife is treating him well. So as for McAfee, the crazy antivirus guy that was like, wasn't he some kind of like nut job libertarian or something? What even happened? I don't even remember what happened with him. I don't remember the story there. It's pretty dark. They made this chef hat soap. Yeah, I mean, well, he drowned, so, you know. Anyway, so that's the latest Ben Garrison cartoon. Pretty fun. I like it. I've always admired Ben Garrison's work. I don't really ever agree with it. Well, that's not true. There have actually been a couple of Ben Garrison cartoons where I was like, you know, broken clock is right twice a day. But you know what? At the end of the day, I gotta be honest, I kind of do like his art style. And I love the fact that he labels literally fucking everything. Except for that black chef. I guess he wasn't worth labeling. But everyone else he labeled. So that's good. Good for him. Your privilege is about to get triple check. POV, bitch. Oh, shit. Not even she. Z is fat, black, handicapped. Pronouns are Z, them. I don't even know what is this? Guys, what is this one? Help me out. Got the fucking rainbow flag over here. Got the Israel flag over here for some fucking reason. Even though it's mostly like right-wingers that are super pro-Israel, but whatever. Okay. So you got over here, you got a worldly whore about the earth. Body count 30. Used up whole. Then, through the use of the Bible, body count 30 plus dress plus Bible, used up whole with Bible. Oh, shit. Proving once again that it's not actually about any sort of social issue. It's not about godliness. It's not about fucking lifestyle. It's just about like, I don't want my dick compared to other dicks that have fucked this bitch before because I'm afraid, I'm terrified that my penis is like unimpressive to the max, that I have no skill in bed, and that if she has had sex with too many other dudes, she's going to realize how awful I am at fucking her. She needs to be a virgin or as close to a virgin as possible so she has little to no basis of comparison, and only then can my insecurity be sated. That's basically what I get from this fucking meme. I love this idea of this concept of the used up hole, right? Well, if there's such thing as a used up hole, then the one you've been fucking using for your entire life would be the most used up hole at all, because this is about all the action you're getting posting this meme, right? No motherfucker that has ever fucking touched, seen, or smelled a vagina in their fucking lives post this meme. So I guarantee there's a whole lot of this going on. Did this hole ever get used up? Let me ask you this. If a hole could get used up for that purpose, and you're just sitting there like, don't you think this one would have been used up on you by now? Don't you think this one would have been, you've been like, oh man, I'm jerking off, but it just doesn't work anymore. The hole is just too used up. I've come in it too many times. I mean, no STDs is nice. Use a fucking condom, dipshit. Like, there's other ways. Quack, quack. There's a duck. Moo, moo. There's a cow. Rhino, rhino. There's Ron DeSantis. Okay. So first of all, the rhinos don't go around going, rhino, rhino. Like, that's not the sound they make. So this fucking already doesn't make sense. Second of all, rhino means Republican in name only. So are you saying that Ron DeSantis, one of the most conservative fucking governors in America, if not the most conservative governor in America, who has passed a shit ton of very right-wing legislation, is a fucking phony Republican? Based on what? I guess just based on the fact that he dared to try to run in the primaries against Trump. That's it. Single moms posting L's. Okay. So you got this fucking, what is this? Lebanese? What fucking flag is this? Whatever. I'm fucking stupid as shit. You got some fucking Arab dude going like, goodbye, my wife, I'm going to war. And then you got an American, goodbye, my wife, I'm going to war. Then World War III is going on. Arab dude says, I miss my family. Fucking American dude says, I miss my family. And then, meanwhile, in Iran, which I've just learned is where that flag is, the good, devout Muslim woman is praying to God. I mean, she should say Allah, right? Allah, please protect my husband. But meanwhile, the American wife is getting plowed by a black dude. Black Lives Matter. Oh, Black Lives Matter. So first of all, if there's World War III, that black dude's ass is going to be fucking conscripted into the fucking military. He's not going to be home plowing some white bitch. Second of all, like, guys, if you got a fetish for your wife getting fucked by a black dude, just go ahead and let it be your fetish. You don't need to, like, bring it into your politics in all these weird ways. Like, just fucking jerk off to it and go about your fucking business, okay? Like, quit fucking, like, all this repression is making your fetishes turn up in your memes and in your politics and stuff, and I think it'd be a whole lot healthier if you just went like, oh yeah, black dude plowing my old lady, and then you just came and you're like, oh, all right, now I feel better. And then you do your politics as a separate thing, you know? Not something you jerk off to. Like, you jerk off to it, and then you do your politics. You don't fucking repress it, and then it turns up in weird places, okay? Because that's what's happening here. So, stop that. That's weird. Okay. Glad we had this little TED Talk.